Hey y'all, welcome to The Juice. I am Juicy J and I am excited tonight to come to you for a very special edition of The Juice. Tonight, guys, this is our Valentine's Day edition of The Juice. And you know, I got a little bit of candy here for you guys. So if you like this kind of stuff, it'll be right up your alley. But tonight's topic is going to be good too. Tonight, we're sipping on a little bit of red wine. You know, it is Valentine's Day. Be a little classy. Red wine can get you turned up despite what you think, okay? I've been on red wine for probably about a year now. And I can tell you I love it. This is a cab. This is by Menage a Trois. And I've been sipping some already. And guys, it is freaking amazing, okay? So first off, let's toast, okay? Hopefully you got something in your cup. If you don't, go pour something real fast. Put me on pause and come back. But let's toast. Happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. If you don't have anybody, I'll be your Valentine for tonight, okay? So sip something good. Let me taste a little bit more. Yes, decadent, okay? So, all right, y'all. So tonight, we're going to talk about dating again. And tonight's episode is called Sugar Daddy Wakanda, okay? So, ladies and gents, you know, once I came back out on scene, you know, like I said, I've been trying to date. So there was this like African guy that I ended up meeting. And guys, I'm not into Africans. It's not that I have anything against Africans. It's just, you guys are not my cup of tea. And I'm sorry to say it like that. I'm not some people's cup of tea. And I'm probably, you know, I might not be y'all cup of tea. But for majority of the Africans I run into, you guys love me. And I really have no idea why. I guess it's because, you know, I'm kind of thick or whatever. But yeah, like I don't know, like majority of the Africans I come in contact with, like, love me, okay? He kind of asked me, you know, what was my past relationships and stuff like, and I was just like, oh, you know, I just got out of X, Y, and Z, so stuff is kind of crazy for me. So really, it started off as like him trying to be there for me and like help me through the situation, right? So that was cool. And then it was kind of like a couple days after that where this person just like poured out their freaking heart to me, and I was like, okay, like we just met. But I mean, most men that I meet, like, I know y'all not trying to be my friend for the most part. Like, y'all want my private parts, or like you I don't know what you want to do. It's kind of weird. So yeah, so this guy ended up telling me how he liked me or whatever, and how he wanted to give me the world. So basically, I ended up telling this man, I said, hey, you know, Mr. Wakanda, you know, it's cool. And he's kind of attractive, not all the way. He definitely had the height. Clearly he had the money. He showed me like some of his houses that he has. So he has like 2 here. He has like another 2 in like Africa, and then I think he has like a little rental property in like Florida or something. And you know, he seemed like he was pretty much about his business. He has a full-time, and he has like a couple part-times or something like that. So it was cool. So I basically ended up telling this man, like, listen, if you want to bang with me, like, you can bang with me, but like, this is what I'm looking for. Because he kind of like, when he came off to me like he just had money. He was just looking for a friend. Okay. Now, Juicy J, I ain't gonna say I got money, but I'm okay. And I'm looking for a friend, okay? So my thing was, you know, I don't really date Africans. But based on what you're saying to me, oh, y'all see I basically did that so I can show y'all my earrings. Y'all see them? Aren't they cute? Yeah, I did that for y'all. So anyway, so I basically ended up telling this gentleman, like, you know, I want a sugar daddy. Like, I've never had a sugar daddy. I want one. I want to experience it. Like, will you be my sugar daddy? And this man was basically like, all right, I'm not going to say I'm your sugar daddy because I hate that word, but I'll provide to you whatever I can provide to you as long as you open your mouth and you tell me. Okay? So I'm like, she bitch, hit the motherfucking jackpot, bitch. So this was the thing, right? So I said, well, listen, I said, don't play me. I said, because I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious. So I said, why don't we write up a contract? And he said, cool. He was like, let's do the contract. So I was like, bet. So what I ended up doing, I got a piece of paper and I wrote some shit on there. So I wrote like the day, I wrote my name, his name, we both printed, signed our names. Basically, it was like, yeah, it was like a binding contract and we both knew that. So we like shook on it, whatever. He took a picture of it and it just was what it was. Now in this contract, we had certain stipulations. So from jump, I asked him, I'm like, well, what are you looking for? Like, are you looking for me to like have sex with you? Like, do you want to have sex with me? Like, what's good? And he was like, no. He was like, I don't want to have sex with you. The only thing that I want to do is... Hold on, y'all. I got to drink because, I mean, it's just crazy. Sugar Daddy Wakanda said, the only thing that I want to do is eat your pussy. For those of you who are a little, oh my God. He said, the only thing I want to do is eat your vagina. And I was like... It sounds like a deal to me. He's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. He's like, out of everything in the world, he's like, I don't want that from you. He was like, the only thing I want is to really just eat you out. And I'm like, yo, I can't do that. Like, what? So I was like, okay. I said, cool. Well, you need to understand that, like, I'm not doing that back. And yeah, like, it's not going to be any sex, whatever. So we put that in the contract. And I was like, you know, if I ask you for money, like, I expect to get it. If I ask you to take me out, I expect to get it. Whatever. He was like, cool. He said, if I can provide it, I will provide it to you. If I can't, then I won't. I said, cool, no problem. So that was, okay, the first time, like, we actually, like, chilled or whatever, right? So then he came over again, and I ended up telling this man, like, from jump, I'm like, yo, you know, I was just fucking around just because. It was like, I didn't really need anything, but it was like, whatever, like, let me try my hand and see what the fuck's gonna happen. So I was basically like, I told him, I was like, I want $1,000. And he was like, $1,000? He was like, what do you need $1,000 for? He was like, do you need to pay a bill, blah, 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 like, what's going on? And I was like, yeah, I mean, kind of need to pay the bill, but I really just need $1,000. And needless to say, he was like, cool. He was like, but, you know, like, what you gonna do for this $1,000? I said, what am I gonna do? I said, I'm not gonna do anything. Then I said, but I need someone to help me try some clothes on later on, okay? Now, some of you guys might think this is a little bizarre. You might think it's a little crazy, and I get that. But listen, a girl just wants to have fun, okay? And a part of my fun is sometimes doing some crazy shit, but I knew I wasn't gonna do shit with this man, and this motherfucker wasn't stupid. Like, I can ruin this motherfucker's life. Like, stop playing with me. So this motherfucker came over. Oh, so this was the other thing. So he ended up telling me, like, basically I could be his sugar baby or whatever, or like he'll take care of me, but I had to understand there were other women that he was taking care of too. So like, I'm not the only chick in this predicament in his life. So I don't know what the fuck that meant. So the man comes over and he brings me some food, which was cool. And it was actually, you know, some food that I really like, which is great. So he's over and he's, you know, just chilling or whatever. And I go, he's like sitting in my living room. So I go and I'm like, I'm in my fucking room. I'm talking to this man from across the damn place. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, you know, how's your day? Da, da, da. He's like, great, great, great. Do you need any help doing anything? I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, you sure you don't want any help? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, motherfucker. Like, what? But the whole time, y'all, I'm just stalling because I'm just like, I'm going to take my time. Let me really make sure, you know, I want these damn clothes, really see what they look like on me. And it just was what it was. Like, so basically, this was shit. Like, I do this shit with the men, like, I'm dating or whatever. Like, if I fuck with you, when I have new clothes and shit, either you'll get a picture or you need to be over here to help me try these clothes on and tell me what's what. Like, I just look for people for advice a little bit. So this thing was kind of like the same thing I normally do, but it was just with this motherfucker. On top of the fact, like, bitch, give me that motherfucking bag. You're going, ooh, look at me, I'm doing too much. Too much wine, child. You're going to come over here, you're going to see me try these clothes on and give me this bag and then I'm out, right? Or you're out. So, yeah, so I tried these clothes on or whatever. And, every time I come out, y'all, this motherfucker's like, oh, you look beautiful. You look beautiful. Da, 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 you look beautiful. And I'm just like, bitch, these pants don't fit. So why the fuck you think that I'm beautiful? Because these pants big as shit. Like, what? I need to return these pants. You like this shirt? I don't like this shirt. I think it looks crazy. Oh, you like this sweater? I don't like this sweater. I think it's furry as fuck. I look like a damn snowball. Like, what? Why do you like me, nigga? But you know what? I had to play it cool. I'm just like, are you sure you like this? Well, if you like it, whatever. Okay? Cool. Now, so guys, in my shipment, it was some lingerie, okay? Now, I don't advise anyone doing this because it could have went south. Yeah, so lingerie was in this package. So I ended up putting on the lingerie and I came out. Now, this lingerie was definitely see-through. It was definitely backless. And when I say backless, I mean assless. Very raunchy-like, you know? So, yeah, to the average man, if it was a man who I really liked and I would have came out in that, we probably would have had sex all night long, all throughout my place, right? But because I didn't like this man, this was kind of just like a tease, like, hey, check me out, boom, out of there, bye, okay? So I come out in the first piece, and he's like, oh my God, where are you going in that? And so I'm like, oh, you know, I got this party to go to, like, this is where I have it. And he's like, no, hell no, you're not going anywhere in that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, boy, shut up. Untie it, because I need to go and try on the next piece, okay? So, y'all, he unties it. And, of course, once he goes to unties it, he wants to be all close up on my damn back. Now, y'all got a booty, so, yeah, whatever. So, like, my booty was poking out. So, of course, he like, I can feel a little dick print on my booty. And I'm like, this might be raunchy for some of y'all, but, boy, your dick not even big enough for me. Like, what? You're supposed to be African. I thought Africans had big-ass dicks, fucking matombos. Like, who are you and what the fuck? What happened to your dick? Like, isn't that all the way hard? Is it, like, hiding? Do you have it tucked up somewhere? Like, where's the rest of your dick, sir? Like, I just couldn't find it. Like, it was crazy. So, anyway, so that shit kind of blew me. So I, like, go to the back or whatever. And he's like, you need me to help you with the next one? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I got it. So I'm putting on the next piece. And the next piece was just as raunchy. And the color hit my skin very right. I come out in that one. And then I had to try the shoes on too. So I come out in that one. And it's just like I'm giving full-fledged, just sexy. Full-fledged raunchy bitch. Okay? So I come out. He's just like, oh my God, tell me this is not for the party too. I said, well, it probably will be for the party. So yeah, I was like, but, you know, like, it just is what it is. He was like, no, do you know what will happen to you? I'm not playing. Sit down. I need to talk to you. You can't go out of the house like this. Like, what will happen to you if you go to this party? You don't know who's going to be there, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I said, you know, in our contract, we are not legally bound to each other. We have no rules to abide by besides what's on our paper. And you telling me what I can and cannot do is not on our contract. So, unfortunately, like, I'm hearing what you're saying, and I understand it. I said, but I think I'll be fine because I'm actually going with my friend, and, like, we got each other back. Like, we're going to be good. We know the people throwing this party, so it's cool. And he was like, oh, my God. Well, when you go outside, like, what are you going to go in? I'm like, I don't know. I'll probably put a dress over top of it. When I get there, I'll take it off, and then boom. He was like, and you're not going to wear, like, a robe or anything with it? And I'm like, nigga, no. Like, the fuck? Like, this is that type of party. Like, what the fuck? And not like that, y'all. It wasn't like that. But this was the type of party, like, okay, I'm lying. It was actually a swingers party, okay? So I was serving body, and it was going to be real crazy, but whatever. Like, y'all listen, okay? If y'all are watching The Juice right now, you need to understand that I'm all about experiences, and I am a person who likes to experience different things, and you might hear ratchet ass shit come out of my mouth. If you're not in tune with that, then you should probably see your way off this YouTube and never freaking come back, okay? So, yeah, so I'm like, listen, I'm going to this swingers party. It is what it is. He was like, well, I'm going with you. I said, no, the hell you're not. Because guess who's not swinging with you? Me. And on top of the fact, it was like, I wasn't even going to be in them rooms because my friend was not even like, she wasn't there to be in them rooms anyway. My friend was the freaking like, she was like, I hate to say it like this. She was like the help. So like, what? Were you coming at me like this for what? Like, boy, bye. So anyway, so that was that time, right? So y'all, I go and I put my regular clothes on. So I come out and this man's like, sit down. He was like, I want to talk to you. I'm like, what? He was like, I really, really like you. And he was like, how do you feel about me? And I was like, so I had to fake, y'all. And y'all probably, some of y'all probably hate me for this, right? But I did. I had to fake. I was just like, I like you. Da la 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 la. He was like, okay, okay. He was like, well, I really want to take you on a date. And I was like, okay, cool. Where? And he was like, you name the place. So y'all know I like to find things. And if you don't know, now you know. So I said, well, I want to go to Ruth Chris. He was like, oh my God, I was going to say that place. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, let's go to Ruth Chris. So we end up, okay, so that was that time. So before he left, he was like, all right, he was like, so we're going to go there. He was like, you're going to call me later, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, I don't know. You know, trying on all these clothes really has me tired. So probably not. Probably just gonna go home. He was like, all right. He was like, well, listen, you know, you can see me out because I know you want to get some rest. This is some money for you. And I said, oh, I said, well, what is this? So this man brought me $300, right? So it's an envelope and it has like $100 bills in it. So I open it and I'm like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah. He was like, you know, I didn't go to the bank to get the rest, but I'll get the rest for you. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, well, when are we going to Ruth Chris? So he's like, oh, we can go this weekend. I said, cool, dope, no problem. So we ended up going on Friday. So we're in the car and we're driving or whatever. So I'm like in my phone and he's like, well, put some music that you like on because I just got it on Pandora. But the Pandora station he had it on was like 90s R&B music. So I'm like in love. So I'm just singing my heart out. And then this man starts singing. I said, what the hell you know about this? I said, how long have you been in the States? He was like, oh, I've been in the States since like probably like 2005. I'm like, shit, okay. So y'all, I didn't even remember how old this man was. I was like, how old are you? The fact that you know this music. He was like, I'm actually 35. I said, 35? I said, you're not no fucking 35. You look old as shit. He's like, nah, I swear on everything. He was like, I'm 35. You want me to show you my ID? I'm like, yeah, nigga, show me your ID. So he pulls out the ID, and sure enough, this man was 35 years old. So then I end up asking him, like, you know, what was it like back home? What made him come over here, whatever. So we get in the garage, and y'all, we trying to find parking, and all of a sudden, on the fucking car, something pops up, or the phone starts ringing. It's connected to the car, and it's like wifey number 2, and I'm like, so it's just ringing, and he didn't want to say nothing, and I'm like, so you want to answer your phone? He was like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. He was like, listen, how about you get out right here, and I'm going to answer this. I was like, do you? Like, that don't got shit to do with me. Like, if you got some shit going on, you do you. I don't know if that's what the fuck you call your fucking your fucking sugar babies. If you really got lives, like, who the fuck knows? But I'm just like, okay, cool. So we get into the restaurant or whatever. So we sit down. And he's like, look, he was like, I want you to get whatever you want. He said, anything you want on here, get it. If you want to get multiples of anything, get that shit. So I'm like, stop playing with me. He's like, I'm dead ass serious. He was like, you better be drinking too. I'm like, oh, bitch, don't fucking play with me. Because you tell me some shit like that, baby, a bitch will run up a motherfucking check, okay? But not even like that. And I'm like, y'all, don't take it like I just be trying to take advantage of people. I don't. But it's just like, let me test your ball a little bit. If you want to jump out there and say that type of shit, I'm going to test that shit on you. I ordered like the biggest, most expensive steak I could. I got seafood. We got hella appetizers. I had like 3 or 4 drinks to order shots. Like, we was doing it all. So then we ended up talking, and I was like, you know, so what has your experience been like with dealing with, I was like, why do you have to deal with like multiple women? How come you haven't settled down? And he was like, well, you know, back home, like, women have a certain way that they go about things. Like, they really stick to our culture, so they only know one way. He said, when you come here to America, like, women just love to experience things. They like to do different things. So, you know, depending on what woman you're with, like, they'll teach you different things, and they're different sexually and this, that, and the third. And I just don't want to be tied down. And I was like, damn, respect. So we get the check, we pay it. I got hella a big ass to-go box or whatever, because anything he did not eat, he gave it to me. So I got this big ass like to-go bag. So he goes to the bathroom. Oh, he didn't go to the bathroom. He went to go get the car. He was like, I'm gonna get the car, I'm gonna pull it up, just come downstairs. I'm like, cool. So I go downstairs to the car, and he's like, man, he was like, you took a long time to come down here. I was like, took a long time? I said, you took a long time to get the damn car. What are you talking about? So I get in the car. So I'm in the car, and we're driving. He's like, all right. He was like, you want to go to the movies? I'm like, bitch, the only time I carved out for you was this time right here. And then my friend had already hit me like, hey, come to this party. So I'm like, ain't nobody about to go to the movies with you, and then you're going to be trying to touch all over me or like kiss me. I'm not kissing you. What the hell is going on? Gross. Like, no. So we get to the car. So we drive, and he's like, damn, you sure you want to go to the movies? So I want to go see X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, no, it's cool. Maybe we can do it another day, but not tonight. Like, I have to get to my friend because I'm supposed to be helping her with this party. And he was like, okay, fine. So I'm like, all right. I was like, well, you just tell me what day you want to go out. We can do it. So y'all, at this point, I can tell he kind of got a little attitude. So we pull up to my house and he's like, can I get a kiss? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I said, give me a hug. I said, maybe the next time we go out, we can do it. And he was like, wow, really? Really? And I'm like, yeah. So then I hopped the fuck out, y'all. I had already unlocked my car from where we were sitting at. I hopped in my car. This man is still sitting there. And I fucking drove off, skirked off on his shady as fuck. Oh, but hold on. Forget that. So we sitting at dinner, right? So we eating and stuff. And he was like, I want to give you something. So he like pulls out this envelope. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what the hell is this? And the envelope was the rest of the freaking money, y'all. So that was that. But y'all, when I look good, like, I'm single, so I can do what the hell I want. But when I look good, like, I want somebody to see me when I look good. It's like when I look good right now, child. Like when I look good right now, child, I want somebody to see me, see what I look like. You know what I'm saying? Embrace all of this. Tell me I look sexy. Finesse me. Touch on me. You know what I'm saying? I want all of that. So I had to go find it. And the person that I found this from was one of my Reese pieces, as I like to call it. And it was after this party, so I was a little liquored up. And all I'm going to say is he did Juicy J really, really right. And I was on cloud nine. So I'm going to tell y'all about the Reese pieces one day, but it's not going to be today because I think it's already got a little raunchy enough for y'all. But anyway, so then this man like plans another day where he's like, listen, because I had told him, I was like, damn, I need some shit hung up in my place. And I didn't want to like have nobody else do it. And he kept on saying, I can do it. So I'm like, well, fuck, nigga, like, when you gonna come over and do this shit? So he's like, all right, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm like, okay, bet. So this man ends up coming over and he hangs up my shit or whatever, right? And then I'm like, damn, I was like, well, I need my Christmas tree put up too. So he goes and he puts up my Christmas tree. This man puts on my ornament, well, not all of them, but some of my ornaments on there, puts my star in there too. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so that was dope. And then before he left out, he puts an envelope on my kitchen table. And I'm like, okay. So he's like, that's for you. Thank you so much, but I really gotta go. And I was like, okay. So he like hugs me and then walks out. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So I go and I open the envelope, y'all, and it's $300 because he had asked me. I told him I had a photo shoot to do, right? And he was like, well, you need me to take care of anything. I said, well, I mean, I need my hair and nails done, but it's like no big deal. He was like, well, how much does that usually run? I said, it really don't matter. I said, it could be anywhere between like $300 and $600. He was like, all right, I got you. And I was like, stop playing with me. So that was like maybe a week or two before that. So I kind of forgot that I even told him that. And yeah, y'all. So he left that shit on my damn kitchen table. And I was like, child, I could get used to this. And so it was one day, he called me. And it was probably like, so I don't ever get up on time for work, like ever. So he called me one day, but I was up early. So it was probably like 8:30. I don't have to be at work till 10. And I work close to where I live, or I live close to where I work, right? So this man calls me at like 8 something in the morning, and I'm up. So I answered it, and I was like, hey, what's up? He was like, hey, if I go get you breakfast, like, would you want to do breakfast with me? I'm like, I don't have no clothes on or nothing. He was like, that's fine. He was like, I'll go get you some breakfast and I'll come over. And I'm like, okay. This man shows up maybe like 20 minutes later. So by this time, it's probably like 8:30, 8:45. So this man shows up and I'm like in my robe and shit. So he's like, oh my God. He said, I love you just like this. He was like, you don't need to change a thing. He was like, this Jasmine, this is the Jasmine I want to see all the time. You don't need that stuff on your face. Don't put that stuff on your face because this is what I like to see. I was like, okay. So he's like sitting down with me and I'm like, yo, I'm going to be late for work because I haven't even gotten in the shower yet. It's almost like almost 9:30. I'm like, yeah. He was like, man, it's okay. He was like, call out from work. I'll pay you for the day. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. He was like, I'll pay you for the day. Just stay home. I was like, I would love to. I said, but it's too close now. It's like 9:30. Like, I can't do that. He was like, all right. He was like, that's fine. He was like, well, go to work. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I can see you later. So I'm like, cool. So then this man goes again. He's like, can I get a kiss? I said, oh, I didn't even brush my teeth. I was like, it's cool. I'll see you later. So then, like, he goes to give me a hug, right? And he tries to, like, go and grab my butt. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Don't fucking touch my booty. You ain't warranted for that. Hell no. I said, no, I'm good. So he was like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. No, like, you think I'm joking with you? You ain't doing none of that shit with me, boy. That's my story, y'all. That's my juice. And that is a wrap for the Valentine's Day edition of The Juice. I hope that you enjoyed it. Tune in next time where we could be talking about sex, dating, or relationships. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, hate, whatever it is that you want to do. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day.